Oops. I just pulled my webcam down. Does it still work? Just a second. Yeah, it still works. What up? Alright, is this gonna work? Yeah, it is. Alright. Okay. Here we go. So this is the new video. I don't know if the video is actually on YouTube. If it is, it's gonna fit better. So let me just go ahead and try. Courage's big announcement. Is this the same video as the one on Twitter? I think it is, right?
Hey, you guys.
Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. So here it is, guys. This guy is he's a very well-known Fortnite content creator, and a lot of people watch him. And so I wanted to show you guys basically what's going on and what happened with him. Let me pause this actually just a second. Okay, we're good. All right, here we go. He created Fortnite? Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for being here today. I know you're both really, really busy, but I have some news I need to share.
It's Nade
What's going on, Jack? You've been acting so different recently.
I know, and I've been meaning to share this for a while, but I'm leaving.
What?
Wow.
Why?
Is this something rated?
What?
We can fix
what?
it.
Why? No, what?
You're not leaving.
If Jack's leaving, I'm leaving.
I know, this may come as a shock to you guys, but honestly, when I first started this, I had no idea how big the Courageous would become. And this move opens up so many possibilities. For example, I want to grow as an entertainer. The results are in. You can no longer crank 90s.
Oh, an actor.
You know what we do with people like you stream sniping, sack
Jack,
up.
what are you talking about?
I like that.
Listen,
I like that
just know I can
scene. Let's
so
do
much
that again.
more. I don't want to get stagnant and feel like
Put
I'm
him
just
in
stuck in
jail.
some 9-to-5 job.
You file those TPS
Hello,
reports?
this is Connor's office. Yes, Connor's here. Please hold.
Just make other types of content.
Yeah.
I want to make more content.
Good.
And develop new skills.
Good.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Jay Diz, and this is the roof to pool shot.
Why is he stealing my lines, man? I like how it get cut, dude.
Come on, it's that easy.
Just one second. Watch this, dude.
Roof to pool shot.
Watch this. There's no way. There's literally no way that was going to happen. Wait, one sec. I gotta go back just real quick.
It's your boy Jay Diz, and this is the roof to pool shot.
So close. I mean, bro, like that was not even, literally not even close, man. Not even fucking close. Got him, dude. First try.
Boy, come on, it's that easy. Let's get a little bite going.
Oh, that's my mic.
Is it because I leave
He's
the
not
dishes
wearing
out
a
when I cook?
bikini.
Ray,
It's not real ASMR.
Look at the size of me. I love that you cook.
Yeah.
I even want to learn how to. And now that you have your food right where you want it, just go ahead and add a little bit of olive oil.
Oh!
I always like to just add a little bit extra.
Wow.
My mother, and
I wonder who he learned this from.
perfect. That'll get the taste right where we want it.
Yeah, I wonder who he learned
Wait,
that from,
Jack,
guys.
Was it because you were messaging us when you thought you were messaging Ariana?
I didn't know that was you guys. Oh,
He was kidding.
no, that has nothing to do with it. Honestly, this is truly just the best decision for me and the Courageous.
That's like
All right,
his, like,
Jack, we're gonna
fans.
miss you so much, though.
Jack, look, man, you're one of my best friends. And if you think this is what's best for you, you know I got your back. I'll support you, man. So when are you leaving 100 Thieves?
What? I'm not leaving 100 Thieves. I'm joining YouTube.
A mariachi band? Okay. Okay.
This is it. The battle must know.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Subscribe. Ring the bell. GG.
Damn.
Congratulations, Jack! I'm so proud of you! Never scare us like that again.
Dude, Jack,
Wow.
I'm proud of you, man. You're gonna do great on YouTube. You really are.
Hey, equal rights. Hey, equal rights, boys.
Hey, you know what, guys?
That's completely fine. It was almost about to be a little bit weird, right? Because the girl did it, and then the guy does it too. It's totally fine. It's better that both people slap him than only one. Okay.
Jack, we're gonna miss you so much.
Jack, you know what?
The results are in. No, you're too fucking good at this.
Okay. All right. So, what do y'all think about this, dude? What y'all think about this? I'm just asking as like a general question. What do y'all think? What's the thoughts? What's the opinions? What's the take? Oh, let me go ahead and just do a random song. Okay, there we go. Good. All right. Let's see. Who cares? All right. So everybody here is too cool to play Fortnite, and you don't know. Okay, nobody. There's a bunch of fucking like nerds here. All right. So nobody knows anything about like any of the content creators over there. Well, I do. I do, and I. It's better than going to Mixer. That's what I think. I think YouTube is much better than Mixer. Like, I mean, really, I think it is. The thing with YouTube is that YouTube isn't a dead platform. Like, that's what makes YouTube better than Mixer, you know? Like, YouTube, there are people, everybody goes on YouTube. I think YouTube is probably one of the only places that you could see somebody going to and actually growing a stream. Or growing a platform. Like with Mixer, for example, I can't see Mixer helping you at all, right? You know, people would do it for money, right? I get that. That's cool. But, you know, and maybe try to build the platform and have some sort of impact, right? But YouTube, I think, is probably it's probably a better bet for him, right? Especially if you're doing like more mainstream type content. Because like Mixer, like the thing is, if you want to do things, Mixer is basically just a video game website. It's not like they have like an IRL community or anything like that. So I think that if you're like not a, you know, if you're like Shroud and Ninja basically just play games. I mean, they don't really do a lot of IRL stuff, right? And so if you're doing things in IRL, like you're doing IRL stuff more often, then I feel like YouTube is kind of a no-brainer. At least I think so, right? Facebook is just kind of like a dead platform. Like, nobody really goes on Facebook to watch live streams because people go on Facebook to see if old Aunt Kathy is dead yet, you know what I mean? And then they see her posting another Trump meme with minions and they realize, nope, not yet. And that's it, you know? Like, I don't really ever use Facebook, you know what I mean? I guess that's it. So, besides that, I can't really see other people that are gonna, you know, like go on Facebook to watch like a stream of Fortnite or something like that. And the reason is really simple, right? Is that people like, why do people like live streams, right? And one of the big reasons is they like them because they're raw. You know, it's not like this is some sort of fucking, you know, thing that's been, you know, fucking evaluated through 3 different, you know, PR agencies. It's raw, man. And it's also like, it's kind of like an open space where you can have like people talking and, you know, like you can have communities and, you know, cultures of people that are just like kind of open in that way. And the problem with Facebook is Facebook makes you use your real name. Nobody in here wants to talk about, you know, imagine if you have to use your, you know, if you're William Williamson, you know, and that's your real name, right? And every single time that you say, fuck me in the ass, gotchi bass, it's attached to your real fucking name. And the next job employer that you have, right? You apply for, you know, a job at, I don't know, like Google or something like that. Or, you know, more realistically, Walmart. And, you know, your Walmart employee or your Walmart, you know, manager here is like, yeah, so we saw this on your Facebook whenever we did a search on your profile. And you have to explain gotchi to your Walmart boss, right? Does that sound like a good time? I would say it doesn't. So people don't want to use their Facebook shit and their real names and have like a real attachment to like what they're doing, you know? They just want to be able to, they just want to be able to have their shit and that's it. Right? And be able to talk and, you know, talk about things anonymously. That's why, you know, things like 4chan and even, you know, Twitch are popular, right, for chatting, is because they're completely anonymous. And whenever you remove that, you lose a lot of the people that want to talk about things that are edgy, right? And it's like there's obviously there's a downside to that too. It's not like this is a completely good thing that has no downsides. There are a lot of downsides to having anonymity, but there are also positives as well. And, you know, I would say there are more positives than negatives, but the negatives are more acute, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's the way I see it. Hard to be an internet spurg on Facebook with your real name? Well, yeah, exactly. And there are some people that like that, you know? But the issue is that like live streaming right now is still it's still a young person's it's still like live streaming isn't like a fully mainstream thing yet. There are a lot of people that do live streaming now and they know about live streaming, but it's like if you tell somebody you make YouTube videos, people will understand that. If you tell somebody you stream on Twitch, less people will understand that. YouTube has a massive audience and it's completely mainstream at this point. Everybody watches YouTube, okay? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, everybody that you know, like your old grandma has probably watched YouTube to see a tutorial on how to make a casserole. And then she's like, well, that's not how mom used to do it. That's not how it's done, you know, and she makes a comment and she says that. And, you know, she uses a picture of herself from, you know, like a black and white photo on the YouTube fucking thing. And, you know, it's a whole thing, right? But Nexos from Facebook, I don't, Nexos? Yeah, I mean, that's good for him. I mean, Facebook pays a lot of money for people to stream on their platform, so good for him. But here's the point, right? And she gets in arguments. Yeah, she gets in arguments on Facebook. And she's retired too, so she has literally all day to do this. So the point is, right, like where am I going with all of this? It's simple. Facebook and like these other platforms that, you know, like whenever they become more mainstream, then I think that it's going to be a completely different game. And, you know, anonymity won't be as highly valued. Because there's a lot of people that, you know, they don't want to have like random assholes in chat coming in there and fucking it up. Right, and like saying a bunch of stupid shit. This is something that, you know, like Twitch audiences like because, you know, they're mainly comprised of like younger people. You know, you have like, I can't imagine like a bunch of like just average people being okay with that. You know, if I went and I explained, you know, a lot of the Twitch memes to like, you know, average people that have normal jobs, this is not going to be met with laughter. It's just going to be like confusion. And so, you know, it's not really funny to like a mainstream audience. And so until Twitch becomes more mainstream and like live streaming becomes more mainstream, boomers, well, I think it's more of like a normie thing, not really a boomer thing, if you want to use a word for it.